So last, what we have done, we have configured DHCP and we have seen how to assign reserved IP with the help of DHCP. Correct? That was the last topic we have done. Today we will see how to join client with a domain, how to create users, how to log into the users, and how to give policies. Not how to give policy, वो नहीं करेंगे. It will be big. So, how to join client and how to create users and log in. Okay. Because what happens like in our Active Directory, when any client is joined, or for example, any employee is newly recruited, we need to provide credential to that user, to that employee, so that they can work in their account. So from where you will create? From Active Directory users. There we are going to create a user in the name of that person and give all the credential to it, that person. And also how you will give it? By imposing policies and permissions. What permission that candidate will have in their system. They will not have admin access. There should be restrictions. So how to give those restrictions and how to create those things, we will see. Okay. So yesterday in client system, you have seen that we have got the IP address and that domain, right? That is unofficial joining. There is two terms is there, unofficial join and one is official join. Unofficial joining means your client will be joined to your domain. Your client, in your client, it will show google.com, but it's not joined officially. That means that client is still independent. You can do whatever you want.
But you can't access any network.
No, it can do anything. There is no restriction, nothing. Because it's in work group. Like if I show you.
Yeah, that is.
It's still in work group. That means it's not in a domain, but in network it's showing google.com or microsoft.com, but it's unofficial. From Active Directory is not approved that client is joined to domain. Just domain name and an IP has been given. That DORA process has been done. So how to join client to a domain officially, that one we will see.
But unless he joined to domain, you can't access any files.
Until unless you cannot, if that client is not joined to the domain, cannot access server.
He's only a
normal
member of the IP. That's all.
Yes, member of that range. That's it. Rest you can do whatever you want. No issues.
The client can do anything.
Anything. That user can do anything. There is no restrictions. Even
you can access internet.
Yes, everything. Okay. It's like a normal laptop only. Yeah. Just the thing I'm getting IP from the server. Rest same. You cannot log in through domain users also. You cannot. In order to do that, you need to join your client officially to the domain. So here you can see this IHT is written, right? This IHT is a local user of your client. It's a local user. When I will join this client to a domain, this IHT will be there, but it's not a domain user. It will be a local user only. There is no relation of this IHT with domain. That means this IHT is an admin user for this client. It's not come from domain. So whatever you are going to create in domain users, only those you can tell as domain users. This IHT I didn't create it in server. It's created when I install our Windows 10. Correct? So it's a local user. So you cannot impose any restriction or permission, anything in this IHT. Okay. So as you can see, our client has got a domain and a password, but still I cannot go to other users. There's no options only. Correct?
It was administrator
एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर सर्वर में है, क्लाइंट में नहीं होता.
कल बना है ये.
नहीं, ये जब हम लोग इंस्टॉल किए थे तब दिए थे ना नाम. हम लोग जब विंडोज 10 वगैरह इंस्टॉल करते हैं तब नाम लिखने को आता है ना, यूजर नेम दो, ये वही है. तो ये लोकल यूजर के हिसाब से आता है. Okay, so I will install VMware tool. Let's happy is there, no? Production.com 1.10 1.1, correct? But if I go and check here, it's still in work group. That means still in independent. You can do whatever you can use as your personal, no problem. Until unless this work group change to domain, you can do whatever you want. So how to make this, that one we will see. तो दरवाजा बंद कर दो. So in server, how you will check that which computer, which clients are joined, where to create users, how to check? Go to server manager. Here you can see in the right side, tools is there, right? Click on tools. Done. Then you can see Active Directory users and computers, correct? So in here only you can monitor what are the clients joined and what are the users are available in the server. So here you can see Microsoft.com, correct? In the left side. Expand. You will get a lot of things: built-in computers, domain controllers, foreign security, managed service account users. So here in under the computers, you are going to see all the clients which is joined to your domain. In your infrastructure, whatever the clients are joined, all information you will get. Clients means computers. Which computers are joined, everything will be there. Right now you can see there is no computer here, right? That's why I said official joining. There Microsoft.com is there, but here it's not showing because it's not joined officially. So we need to make it official. So how? Login. So you need to go to system properties. So how you will go? Go to File Explorer, right click on this PC, properties. Then so here you can see, is it a computer name, domain and workgroup setting, correct? There can you see change setting in the right side, extreme right side you can see change setting. That means we need to change the work group into domain. So change setting. Here can you see to rename this computer or change the domain or work group, click change. You need to click on this. Now obviously name, computer name should be readable. It should not be a non-readable name. So assign a name like for example client 1 or PC1 or whatever you want to give, you can give it. Next, member of. Now it's work group, correct? We need to make it domain. So click on domain, give the domain name. Then now enter. It will ask username and password. Username and password for whom? For password for server. That when we logged in a server in administrator and password I have given, no, that thing I need to assign here. So administrator. After that, password. It will come welcome to Microsoft.com domain. Can you see here? It came. Welcome to the Microsoft.com domain. Now it's officially joined. It will ask to restart. Now if I go to my server and check here whether it shows or not. Just refresh once. Can you see now? Client 1. So like that, all systems will be coming over here as soon as it's joined official. And you can impose restrictions, permissions, policies to the systems also. Whatever you want, you can do it.
To this we can create one more user for this without help of client.
User you can create. Computer is the thing.
Users.
Users you can create. As much as you can create the users. But normally for each and every client, one user is there. So it depends on the criteria. Done? Now, can you see IST is coming again? It's a local user, it's not a domain. So that's why in down you cannot see anything. When I click on other user, downside you can see other user, right? Now can you see domain name? Sign into Microsoft. But when I go to IST, I don't get that. What is the reason? Because IST is a local user, it's not a domain user. So there is no link between IST and with the domain. So if in order to log in to the domain user, I need to go to other user and type the name. Concept clear? So let's create one user. So here is one thing is there. You should never create users in this section. You can see here users, right? Never ever create any user in here. Strictly. There is a reason. Because you need to assign user permissions and policies, correct? If you create users over here only, and by mistake you have assigned one policy, that policy will be attached to administrator also. You can see here server admin also. And once policy is assigned to admin, gone. So here you can see administrator user is there. And one guest user is there. So don't create anything, any users over here, or don't provide any permission and policies to this user folder, or you can say OU. This is called as organizational unit. These all folders is there, no? These all folders are called as organizational unit, OU. So don't create anything over here. If you want to create, like for example, I don't have any department over here, correct? In infrastructure, there will be a lot of department, HR department, so many departments will be there. You need to create departments here first. Then inside that department, you need to create a user. So that if you see, okay, HR department, inside that, these are the users. MR department, these are the users. It will be in a precise way. If you directly create, you can create it directly over here. If you just go here, new user, you can create it. But the thing is, it will be very difficult to identify which user is for which department. So for that purpose, always create OU. Inside that OU, create your users. So for example, HR department is there. So what I will do, under Microsoft, right click, new, organizational unit. I need to create this organizational unit.
What is a group, sir?
Group means this is a like global group, or what type of group you want to be. Like this users is there. If you want to assign these users to a group and assign a policy, for those kind of configuration, this group is created. Like for example,
Depends on the policies.
in this department there are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 people are there. Now for V8 there is some different policy. For you 8 it should be a different policy, but you are in a same department. Those kind of policies you can assign with the help of group. वो बाद में आएगा वो later. अभी फिलहाल ये देख लो. So now you can see here protect container from accidental deletion. Always uncheck. Otherwise, you cannot delete this HR department. Later on, if it is required, you cannot delete it. So always uncheck this, then create. HR. Click on OK. So you can see one new folder is created, that is called OU. Okay, when you go for technical, at that time don't go say folder and all. Just for understanding purpose, I'm saying folder. Don't tell later that sir has taught me as to for saying this as a folder. It's an organizational unit, OU. Okay, so inside that, create user. User's first name, let's say Sandeep. Last name
K. KV.
K.V. Then this is a name. We will not use this name to log in. You can give it, but you should not. As Sandeep KV is not a username. In user logon name, you have to give the logon name. In what name you are going to sign in. So here, if I give Sandeep, that's it. So when I log in at that time, I need to give only Sandeep. That's it. Next, now as an admin, I will create your user credential. Correct? I will provide one custom password here. So obviously you are your user, your credential, you should have your own password, correct? So for that, what I will do, I will give one policy here. User must change password at next logon. That means when I create this user, I will provide to you, you have to log in at the first time, correct? At that time, it will ask you to change your password. This is a one time. That's it. Okay. There is one more policy is a user cannot change password only. Let's say whatever password I have assigned, that only you have to use. Next is what password never expires. There is a limit of that password, that how many days it will go. Normally it is for 1 month or 2 months. So if you assign this password never expires,
It will be 30 days.
yes. So it will not be expire only if you select this. So it will not come now. Account is disabled. For example, user is coming. One requirement has been done, but he is going to join after 2 months. But you are creating his account now. So at that time, you have to make the account is disabled. When he will join, at that time, you need to rename. That's it. Clear? So these are the 4 options which you get. So assign password.
इसमें यूजर हम लोग ग्रुप बना के यूजर बना सकते हैं क्या?
नहीं, ग्रुप बना के यूजर नहीं बना सकते.
फिर इसमें एचआर करके
एचआर ये ओयू है, ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन यूनिट है, उसके अंदर हम लोग यूजर क्रिएट कर रहे हैं.
क्रिएट करता है,
हाँ
डायरेक्टली नहीं जा सकता.
ना, डायरेक्टली बनाना नहीं चाहिए. डायरेक्टली बना सकते हो आप, डायरेक्ट जाके आप ऑल न्यू करके यूजर क्रिएट कर सकते हो, लेकिन ऐसे करने से बहुत दिक्कत है. यू कैन नॉट इम्प्लीमेंट परमिशन.
ओयू बना के उसके बाद
हाँ, ओयू बनाओ. आफ्टर डेट यू नीड टू क्रिएट द यूजर.
डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट.
हाँ, डिफरेंट डिपार्टमेंट, एचआर है, जो भी है, अकॉर्डिंग टू डेट क्रिएट ओयूज, create users inside it. Now we have created a user. Now let's log in. So what we need to do, we need to go to other user. Type the name. That's it. No need to write @microsoft.com. No need to write. Just give the name. That's it. Then password. Now we have given one policy that at first login it should ask change password. Correct? The user's password must be changed before signing in. बस change कर दो अभी. Your password has been changed. Okay. अभी ये नाम आ जाएगा. So in real time, this is how it works in infrastructure. As a server admin or system admin, you have to manage this like that.
So this user I can access in any system.
Any
In
system which is
HR.
joined to domain.
Yeah, that's what. In HR department.
Not only in HR, you can what we say, log in any client which is joined with a domain.
That doesn't matter which laptop or like device.
So it doesn't matter until unless that type of policy is not implemented. Until unless that kind of policy is not implemented in a system, you can log in. Clear? So there are a lot of policies out there. Thousands of policies here. वो उतना सब दिखाने जाएंगे हो गया एक साल के ऊपर चला जाएगा. So that you need to explore yourself. Or else if you get any kind of scenario like you need to impose something like that, just Google it. You will get the where it is. Because there are a lot of policies. I will show you. So many are there. एक करके करना मतलब. All right.
We can create a user for particular device.
That is what I think. For that purpose, you need to impose one policy in a system. Then only that user can log in, other users should be blocked. That means these two are the laptops. This Sandeep I have created for this laptop.
Yeah.
If I go and try to log in here, it will be blocked.
Yeah.
If your user initially if you enter, it will log in. Those policies are imposed in laptop. So not policy name need to check. बहुत है देखना पड़ेगा. There are a lot of policies out there. So now you can see here domain. Previously it was work group. Now it's what? Microsoft.com. That means officially joined. Clear? Now, for example, this is a user. Take example देते हैं group policy का. I will give one example of group policy. Policy how to impose. So this is the user. I want this user should get blocked from accessing settings and control panel. Both are opening, correct? I need to block this. How I will block? In DC, I need to do it the configuration. There is one tool. Just go to the tools here. Can you see group policy management? So whatever the permissions policies you are going to impose, you have to go with the group policy management only. So click on group policy management. Can you see Forest? Microsoft.com. Expand. Domains. So there are only one domain. That is Microsoft.com. Expand. Can you see HR department? So there is no user, it is showing because only policy will show. So in HR, right click. Can you see at the first place, create a GPO in this domain and link it here. That means create one policy and link it with HR. And that policy will be imposed to all the users which is there inside the HR. Create name you want, whatever you want, you can give. It's your choice. Created. Now we need to assign a policy. It's not like we have given and it's done. We need to give the policy now. So right click, edit. So two types of policy you will get, computer and user. Now here the thing is you need to know things. That policy, what policy is for computer and what policy for user. According to that, you have to go here. So like for example, now what we are doing, we need to restrict Sandeep using settings and control panel. So that is what it's as per the user, not for computer. correct? So we need to go with the user configuration. So if I go in the policies over here, if I show you how many policies are there, for example, just go to administrative templates, all settings, right? See, so many are there. So it's very difficult to check which is for which one. So better just take help from Microsoft.com, the official website. Just search for this policy, which where you need to go. They will show you. Over time, once you get to know that policy, na, then you can aram se do it. So there are a lot of are there. इतने सारे it takes like years of experience to know all the thing, and all policies are not used also. Very few are used. So our thing is to block settings and control panel. So what we need to go, can you see here control panel? When I click on control panel, I will get these options where you can see here prohibit access to control panel and PC settings. It's currently not configured. So what we need to do, we need to enable this policy. What it will do, disable all control panel programs and the PC setting app. If I enable this, so enable, apply, configured, enabled. Now what we need to do, just enabling here will not work. From here work is done. Now we need to go to our client. Here I need to enter one command. That command is gp update space /force. Normally gp update मारने से भी हो जाता है, but sometimes even if you enter gp update, policy is not imposed. So for that, just give space /force. क्यों नहीं आ रहा है? क्या इमेज भेजा? Tejas, what you sent? अच्छा, screenshot. Okay, good. Then enter. Again. Updating policy.
If we restart, it will not take, sir.
If you restart, if you have already logged in, at that time you have to do GP update. If a new user is created and at that time only policy is implemented, and you are logging in the first time, at that time you don't have to enter GP
नाम
update.
पे जाएगा
हाँ,
ग्रुप पॉलिसी,
ये नाम पे जाएगा.
तो वो बहुत बड़ा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन रहा तो नाम पे जाएगा, तो वो मालूम नहीं कौन सा सिस्टम यूज करेगा, वो सिस्टम नाम पे देख के ये करेगा.
हाँ.
So after logging also,
If new user you are logging in at the very first time, at that time you don't have to enter GP update.
Yeah, but like
If it is an existing,
yeah.
then you have to enter this.
ये
No, without doing this, can we restart? It will not take.
इसमें कंट्रोल पैनल और सेटिंग ब्लॉक हो गया, तो हम लोग उसको लॉगिन देना पड़ता है. फॉर एग्जांपल अभी अपने ओपन किया तो ओपन सेटिंग्स ब्लॉक करके दिखा है, तो उसमें यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर हैव टू डू को वैसा लिखना पड़ता है लॉगिन।
नहीं, वो तो आप डायरेक्ट इम्पोज हो जाते, वो तो आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो अगर पॉलिसी नहीं दी है। इफ यू डिडंट असाइन एनी पॉलिसी एट दैट टाइम आल्सो इट विल आस्क।
अगर इन केस एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर आके वो सिस्टम में चेंज करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर को ये करना होगा ना, एडमिन लेवल में उसको लॉगिन करना होगा।
हाँ, अगर एडमिन लेवल में लॉगिन करना रहा तो
तब मिलेगा,
क्लाइंट से इसमें जाएगा, उसको लॉगिन एक्सेस पूछना पड़ता ना।
नहीं पूछेगा, नहीं पूछेगा वो,
पूछना पड़ता है।
क्योंकि क्या होता है अभी फॉर एग्जांपल ये क्लाइंट है, ठीक है, मैंने यूजर के हिसाब से लॉगिन किया।
संदीप का क्लाइंट है,
हाँ,
तो खुद एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर आके चेंज करना या यूजर नेम और पासवर्ड एडमिन अभी कंट्रोल पैनल को यूजर
अगर वैसे करना है तो देयर इज नो यूज ऑफ इम्प्लीमेंटिंग पॉलिसी ओनली।
No, sir, he's asking like
I got it. Like for example, this is my Sandeep client. So when I entered control panel, it should ask username and password of admin. यही पूछ रहे हो ना?
हाँ, अगर यूजर एडमिन आके चेंज करना पड़ा या कुछ भी यही एडमिन पासवर्ड उसको दे दिया तो चेंज कर
नहीं, ऐसा नहीं करते।
इन केस
ऐसा नहीं कर सकते। अगर आपको इस क्लाइंट में आके आपको कुछ चेंजेस करने हैं, at that time you have to assign in DC, there is one more policy, जैसे डोमेन यूजर, वो आपको डालना है, मेंबर बनाना है। member if you want to create at that time only, those kind of configuration is there. It's not like that कि आप as a admin I will come here and give it.
सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर पासवर्ड पूछेगा।
हाँ, वो पॉलिसी देना होगा, वो पॉलिसी जस्ट लाइक आई हैव ब्लॉक्ड दिस कंप्यूटर, राइट? सेम वे you need to assign that policy restricting software installation. If anyone wants to install any software, it needs admin authentication. वो पॉलिसी देना हो।
हाँ, वैसे ही सेम कंट्रोल पैनल को देना पड़ेगा।
हाँ, वैसा अगर देना है तो ये उसी पे ये ग्रुप पॉलिसी के अंदर जाके ही उसको कोई कहीं देना पड़ेगा। यहाँ पे आके इसको ढूंढना पड़ेगा कहाँ पे है, वही ढूंढना पड़ेगा वो कहाँ पे है, ढूंढ के वो लगाना होगा। जो भी होगा इसके अंदर ही होगा, इसके अंदर ही है, तो बस आपको ढूंढना पड़ेगा कहाँ पे, बहुत सारे। लेकिन हो सकता है वो आप कर पाओगे।
I think that is the parent-time user model.
यूजुअली वो एनवायरनमेंट में नहीं करते।
नहीं, वो है हमारे
आपके वहाँ पे है,
इसीलिए पूछ रहा हूँ।
मतलब हम लोग मतलब नॉर्मली क्या होता है कि हम लोग जैसे किए थे, what we need to do is we need to restrict it. If you want to change anything, you have to go to your admin level and you have to change it, or else you need to make this user as a domain user direct member बना देने। At that time it will come like that username password that authentication, na, that one. If you create it as a domain user, if you attach it as a member, तब आ जाता है। जैसे कि मैं अगर यहाँ पे जाता हूँ,
parental member.
Yes. सेटिंग गायब हो गई। एक काम करता हूँ, इसको मैं एक बार नॉट कॉन्फ़िगर
हमारा ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में अगर कोई भी मतलब इन डेप्थ कंट्रोल पैनल या कुछ भी अनइंस्टॉल करना रहा तो एडमिन लेवल पासवर्ड यूजर नेम पासवर्ड पूछेगा। कोई भी अगर सेटिंग कर रहा तो सेटिंग चेंज करना रहा तो भी पूछेगा, मतलब उस तरह का ये ब्लॉक करके रखेगा। मतलब हम लोग इसमें यूजर्स कितने बना सकते हैं?
यूजर बना सकते हो आप, एक डिपार्टमेंट है 200 समथिंग तो बना सकते हो। 200 समथिंग कुछ वैल्यू था, लिखना पड़ेगा, लिख के बताना पड़ेगा। इसके बाद बोल रहे हो ना, ऐसा ऑथेंटिकेशन
हाँ, ऐसा ऑथेंटिकेशन
ऐसा आता ना, तो ये नॉर्मली डायरेक्ट रहता ही है। मैं कंट्रोल पैनल में जाता हूँ, मतलब क्लिक करने से ही वो आता है, या फिर कोई पर्टिकुलर
ये क्लिक करने से आएगा। कंट्रोल पैनल खुलेगा, सिर्फ दे सकते हैं, मतलब ऑप्शंस क्लिक नहीं कर सकते
ऐसे। तो ये तो बिना इसके भी आता है, बिना पॉलिसी का भी आता है। ये मैंने पॉलिसी नहीं दिया, मैं कुछ पर्टिकुलर क्लिक कर रहा हूँ, मुझे आ रहा है, इसके बिना मैं कुछ चेंज ही नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ। ये तो है, ये फिर से हाँ, यहाँ पे कुछ सिलेक्ट करना है, कुछ चेंजेस करना है। ये तो इंटरनेट सब तो चेंज होगा। अगर खुद से कुछ सिक्योरिटी चेंजेस करने हैं तो इन सब में तो नॉर्मली आएगा। इन सब में जो कुछ भी आप सिलेक्ट करो, वो सेटिंग वगैरह जो भी करना है उसमें आ जाएगा वो।
तो इसमें वो सिस्टम
एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर पासवर्ड का पास देना है, अगर नहीं पता हो तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते इसके अंदर, तो वो चीज़ है। तो हार्डवेयर ये सब है, तो वो तो आएगा। वो बिना आप, इफ यू डोंट असाइन पॉलिसी ऑल्सो इट विल आस्क, बिकॉज यू आर नॉट एन एडमिन, यू आर जस्ट a user, right? So if you want to do some setting over here, you need to assign administrator password. वो नॉर्मली आएगा। वो अगर हटाना है तो एडमिन लेवल में आपका यूजर को घुसाना होता है,
एडमिन लेवल में जाके उसको पॉलिसी,
मतलब यहाँ पे फॉर एग्जांपल कहाँ गया है ये है ना, डबल क्लिक ऑन दिस member of, है ना, in the member of, you can see it's now only in domain user, correct? If I add here, hello, हाँ 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 हाँ, मैं सेंड करता हूँ। क्या नाम है? निशांत। अच्छा, देखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, मैं देख के मैं भेजता हूँ। ठीक है, मैं देखता हूँ। तो यहाँ पे मुझे क्या करना है, आई नीड टू राइट एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर ओवर हियर. There is an administrator group is there and administrator user is there. So I need to put this user inside administrators group. तो administrator यहाँ पे डाल दो, लिख लिए, check names, or else if you don't know just go to advanced, find now. Here you can see lot of groups are there. So administrator group you need to assign. अगर वो यूजर को एडमिन बनाना है टेम्पोररी, तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर ग्रुप के अंदर डाल देना है, देखो ओके।
तो हम लोग ये यूजर को कितने ग्रुप्स में डाल सकते हैं, मतलब कितने डोमेन में?
वो आप डाल सकते हो अपने हिसाब से, कितना आप डालो यहाँ पे डाल सकते हो, यहाँ पे बहुत सारे हैं।
नहीं, डोमेन बोले तो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट है ना,
हाँ,
वैसे ही अभी डोमेन है google.com या yahoo.com, उसमें डाल सकते हैं।
लेकिन यहाँ इसको शायद ट्रस्ट रिलेशनशिप वो होना पड़ेगा, वो अटैच रहना पड़ेगा, तभी यहाँ पे डाल सकते हो। मतलब दो डोमेन को अगर आपको एक साथ अटैच करवाना है कम्युनिकेट करवाना है तो वहाँ पे एक ट्रस्ट रिलेशनशिप का एक कॉन्फ़िगरेशन होता है, वो MCSE में आता है। वो कराने से आपका यहाँ पे डाल सकते हो, मतलब यहाँ पे फ्रॉम दिस लोकेशन में जाके आप सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो कौन सा डोमेन, डिफरेंट डोमेन्स यू कैन असाइन, वो ट्रस्ट रिलेशनशिप में। एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर डाल दिया, अप्लाई, ओके, यहाँ पे जाके एक बार अपडेट मार दो। कुछ भी चेंज कर सकते हो, एरर इन गेटिंग साउंड स्ट्रीम, अपने हिसाब से चेंज करो, पूछेगा भी नहीं। तो मतलब टेम्पररी एडमिन बनाना, इट विल क्रिएट ए टेम्पररी एडमिन। पूछेगा ही, यूजर अकाउंट में करने से तो वैसे पूछेगा ही, बट in general if you want to go for anything you're not going to ask. And this type of configuration you have to only at that time when you, like for example as a system admin you have to go somewhere else and you need to transfer your admin priority, like whatever the power you have, you need to give it for a temporary for one user. In that scenario you have to make this, but that doesn't mean that full admin access will be there for this user, 100% नहीं होता, 60 to 70% of whatever the access in for the system admin have, those access only it will get to the user, पूरा नहीं मिलने वाला, ऐसा नहीं पूरा एडमिन पूरा फुल एडमिन हो जाएगा, नहीं, administrators whatever the policy, what is the power that administrator have, all will not get to this user, few will get, at least this user can manage things.
इसमें हम लोग URLs भी सब ब्लॉक कर सकते हैं, URLs
URLs भी ब्लॉक कर सकते हो भी, बस वो पॉलिसी आपको ढूंढना है, वही बात, बहुत सारे है, तो आपको खुद ही थोड़ा बहुत एक्सप्लोर करना होगा, यहाँ से यू नीड टू
मतलब
एक्सप्लोर।
मॉनिटर भी कर सकते हैं यूजर्स क्या कर रहा है, किसमें है।
हाँ वो है रिमोट भी इसमें है, मॉनिटर भी कर सकते हो। हाँ मैं चेक कर रहा हूँ, लास्ट में है। लास्ट में तो नहीं है, लास्ट में पढ़ना है। Clear? How to impose group policy? So आगे जाके so whatever the topics are going to come, we are going to use this group policy a lot. Okay, so over the time you will get to know the which policy, what you need to assign for which scenario, what policy you need to give. Those things you are going to learn automatically. Then software deployment, how to deploy software with the help of server to the client. There also you need to use the software for this policy, group policy part. Then blocking, assigning policies to different users which is in the same group. There also those things you are going to learn one by one. So before that, practice, be familiar with this group policy management. Okay, clear? आज का टॉपिक इतना ही. After that, we are going to do deployment service, software deployment, and how to implement policies in the same group, different policy. वो थोड़ा सा complicated.
उसके लिए कुछ सॉफ्टवेयर डालना होता है
कौन सा उसके लिए?